Hello, practice community. I have not been in here giving you all a Monday message in a few weeks. So I took a little bit of a mini unintended pause in June. I had quite a lot going on between Dharma School Retreat and we had our mentorship intensive a few weeks ago. Between those two offerings, I found myself steeped in a lot of content creation to support my clients and my retreat attendees, and sometimes things that just need to get put down. So I put these down for a moment, but I'm back. And you're watching this on just the other side of the summer solstice. So happy solstice, happy summer season. I would be so curious to know what are some of the seeds that you planted around the winter solstice. So going back, if you can think back 6 months to December, beginning, January, early February, what are some of the things that you were intending to spend some time and attention on this year? And how have those things come to fruition? Have they come to fruition? Have you learned something about yourself that you didn't expect? What are the new awarenesses or the new ahas that you're having on whatever it was that you planted back then? So good time for taking pause, taking stock. As always, season changes are a great opportunity for reflection. We're also at the start of, in a few days, we're at the start of a new quarter. So here, we're also encouraging you all to begin looking at the next 90 days. What are your primary goals? Are there any secondary or supplementary goals that come alongside that? How are you going to spend your energy and your time and your commitments over the next 3 months? So lots to think about as we are at this major threshold here at the a little over halfway point of the year, as well as that solstice, as well as that Q3 start. So I highly encourage you to take a pause if you haven't already. And I'll even pop a few prompts below today's message to encourage you to sit and think, sit and feel, sit and be with your business and with your practice and what's calling you at this time. In the month of July, I want to give you all a little bit of a preview. In the month of July, we're going to take a minor pause from looking at our businesses, although it's all related. And we're going to talk about worth for the next 4 to 5 weeks. I have a 5-week course coming up in August. It's the first of my school courses, my coach education series. I'm finally bringing online. And this one's called Unpacking Worthiness, helping to return women to a seat of enough. And it is both a place for you as an individual to tap back into and connect with your innate self-worth, but also tools and techniques and resources to have these conversations with our clients. So this is for you as a practitioner and you as an individual as well. And as a little bit of inspiration as we lead up to that event, up to that course, I want to use the month of July to talk about self-worth. And why is it such a pervasive topic at least in our culture today? How does it show up in your sessions with your clients? How does it show up in your business? How does it show up in your mind? How does it show up in your body? And so looking at these different aspects of worth, both through the lens as a practitioner, but also as just a person walking around doing their best to bring forth whatever it is that's within you that you feel called to speak to at this time, and through the container and the vehicle of your work. And sometimes that can trigger our sense of worthiness or not worthiness. So we're going to spend the whole month looking at that, unpacking it a little bit. And if that course is of interest to you, I am only enrolling 10 women into that course so that we can have a really intimate space. It's also a practice space. You're not just going to be there consuming information. Class 3 of that 5-week series, we get into some practices and some coaching with one another, as well as session 5 of that series. So it's a hands-on process as well. And I want to make sure that anyone who is enrolled is really getting the full benefit of the time and attention that I want to pour into it. So it is limited to just 10 women, and I already have a few people enrolled. So if you want to take a peek at that, read all the information below, I'll make sure and also be sending out some emails and invitations over the next few weeks into that process. And then one last announcement, we have a 1-day virtual retreat coming up in August. I don't have the date yet. I will have it to you all within the next couple of weeks. This is a gift to my community. This is a full day of online. It's all virtual via Zoom. It is live, and it's going to be a place for community and conversation and some breakout sessions and content and rolling around in our work and really discerning or reclaiming or realigning with our mission and our vision as coaches before we head into the fall. So this is something I wanted to do for a really long time, but I've let the logistics and the how detour me, and I still don't have all the logistics or the how, but I'm going to go for it anyway. So keep a lookout in here for that invitation. Registration is required, but again, it is free. I am going to ask for a small suggested donation of $25 for that event. Again, suggested. You don't have to make any donation. If you choose to, 100% of the donations that we raise from that event are going to go to Brave Trails. So look out for details coming soon-ish, I hope, in the next couple of weeks. All right, y'all. I hope you're having a good month here. I hope you're excited for whatever this season holds for you. You know, the solstice is a time to really take stock of what you're grateful for, what's abundant in your life. What do you want to pour some appreciation into? So look around. I'm sure there's some things right in front of you that could use your time and attention. All right, I'll see you here in the community all month long. I'm back here. Excuse me, I'm back here in these messages on Mondays, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.